What's up YouTube, it's B4Flex, and in this video I'm gonna be responding to a comment. Comment reads, loving the content. I just became a father, which is really cutting to my time for training because I'm usually running on 4 hours of sleep with a newborn baby and the 50-hour work week schedule and pulling. I'm always tired, my nutrition is not as great as it should be, and my training has been subpar. Do you have any tips? Most YouTube videos on fitness are geared towards single people, not middle-aged dads with a full-time job and a new baby. Anyway, I'm open to any tips or advice. Alright, so first of all, congrats on becoming a father and respect, man. You said your training's been subpar, so you're doing 50-hour work week, barely sleeping, you got a baby, taking it, you got a wife at home too, and you out here still training. It might be subpar, but you're still training, so respect for that, man. So basically the advice I'm gonna give, I'm gonna start for this saying you will not be getting optimal results. I'm sure you're already aware of that. You know, if you're not sleeping optimally, that's part of what's important to build muscle. I'm taking it that's your goal, that's most people's goal. So you didn't really specify your goal, but I'm assuming rice, fitness and building muscle, maybe training calisthenics, I'm not too sure. But anyway, what leads to muscle growth and obviously strength growth is protein, recovery, energy, water and stimulus. All right, so recovery has sleep involved. Okay, you must sleep, right? So you're not going to get optimal results, but you can get the other 4 elements together. All right, so sleep, bro. Aim for 6 hours. All right, even if it's just for 5 days a week, 6 hours of sleep, but just make sure that the days that you are training, the days that you are working out, you have 6 hours of sleep during. All right, now of course, ideally you'd get 9 hours of sleep. You know, I tell people aim for 9. You know, if you get 7.5, that's cool. If you get 8, that's okay still as well. But I mean, that's actually good. But you know, in this situation, 6 should be cool. I've had moments where I've not slept that good, and 6 hours not good, but it's a lot better than 4 hours. So aim for 6 hours. Try catch up with naps, man. If you can, during, like, you know, after your shift, you get home, if you can get a quick nap in, as long as they don't intervene with your sleep at night. But I mean, if you get 4 hours, it probably will not intervene with your sleep at night. So try get a nap in, right? And by nap, I mean actually fall asleep. Like, if you can, shut out. Don't do whatever else you might do. If there is any extra time that you do have, right? Just try to fall asleep. Try to shut down for like an hour or 2 hours if you can do. All right, try that. All right, so aim for 6 hours. As I said, especially on days that you are training. Your training split, you're only gonna really want to be training resistance 3 days a week. All right, I'd say full body, but you can. The only other alternative is if you're doing, like, literally this case, arms, then shoulders, then chest, you know, stuff like that. The only reason I say that is because it wouldn't fry your CNS, your central nervous system, whilst you're not sleeping that much, right? In general, I wouldn't recommend it because there's more optimal ways you can stimulate your muscles more often. But in this situation, I would say you don't want to stimulate them too much because you're not getting that recovery aspect, right? You can only stimulate your muscles as much as you're giving them recovery time, right? So do that. But I would say full body 3 times a week, or maybe depending on your goals, if you care more about upper body, do an upper body day, then a lower body day, then an upper body day, right? So something like that. I'd say if you do full body, let's say you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, go light to medium on Monday and on Wednesday, and then on Friday go a bit harder. Do 3 exercises only. Try have quick sessions. As I said, I want you to get some sleep in, right? So if you can, minimize your gym sessions. Do 3 exercises: 1 push, 1 pull, and 1 leg exercise, right? So that might be, if you're doing calisthenics, handstand push-ups, pull-ups, and then some pistol squats, right? That might end up being, if you go into the gym, do shoulder press, pull-ups or rows, lat pull downs, and some squats, right? That might be bench press, whatever, right? But 1 push exercise, 1 pull exercise, and then 1 leg exercise. Okay, on the light to medium days, which are going to be your first and second workout of the week, do 3 sets per exercise. So it's not a long workout, but you can't do that if you're not sleeping optimally, right? Do 3 sets per exercise, and then keep at least 3 sets away from form failure. And then on your last workout, do 5 sets and push yourself all the way to form failure. Don't work too heavy weight. So this is if you're doing weights. Don't go too close to your 1 rep max. This is because, yet again, it will be too demanding on your central nervous system. So make sure you're doing 8 reps minimum. Don't be doing 5 reps, 6 reps. That's what I do a lot of because I don't really like high reps. But don't do that because you'll be frying your central nervous system. So move it up. Do 8 reps minimum. But I say like 10 reps or more should suffice. That way you're not burning out, you know, demanding too much on yourself. All right, so do that. And cardio potentially, because, you know, As I said, you didn't specify your goals, but most people's goals are going to be around building muscle, getting stronger, and getting fitter, right? So cardio, try maybe, you don't have to do this part, as I said, but any is better than nothing. Once a week, run for like 30 minutes, you know, jog, then walk, then jog, then walk, then jog, then walk. Get that 30 minutes of running done. You know, with walking, it's cool, and that should suffice enough with this routine that you've got going. All right, so it's not the best routine for cardio, but it is a decent-ish routine. All right, now I want to say this: you might not be able to optimize your sleep, but make sure that you're optimizing everything else. So for example, your diet, that is insanely important, right? Your diet is important for your protein, to make sure that whatever recovery you are able to do, you have all the building blocks for that, but also for your testosterone. You're not sleeping enough to optimize it. Make sure that you're not cutting your nutrition as well on top of that, right? So don't be in a massive calorie deficit if you're looking to lose weight. A small one should suffice. If not, if you're already quite lean, be around maintenance, that should be good. Optimize your vitamins and your minerals in order to get your testosterone right. So in particular, get sunlight, right? That's important, right? You want to get your vitamin D up to optimize your testosterone. If you can't get sunlight, supplementing is cool, right? You probably won't get sunlight with your work shift that you're doing, so, you know, supplement it. Get your boron up, your zinc, your magnesium, and your vitamin A, right? Your boron you're gonna get from almonds. Magnesium, you'll also get almonds. You'll also get magnesium from almonds as well. Zinc and vitamin A you're gonna get from eggs, and also red meat, right? So almonds, eggs, and red meat, and vitamin D supplements, right? If you are trying to lose weight, so let me go a bit further into that, just in case you are trying to lose weight. Make sure that you're eating your body weight in pounds, in grams of protein, and eat maybe carbs in the morning or whenever you start your shift, like close to that time, so you have some energy, and then cut out your carbs. Have a little bit of carbs for lunch if you eat during work, and then no carbs after work, right? So you can cut down your calories a little bit, and then basically just prioritize your meat, prioritize your protein, and likely you will be in a calorie deficit, right? To not overthink it, basically, and to make sure you're still full, because you don't want to be working on no sleep, potentially stressed, and you're hungry all the time, right? So make sure you're still feeling full whilst you're in a calorie deficit. Another thing I'm gonna say, this, you know, might not necessarily apply to you, this next piece of advice, is work out from home, right? If you got the space. If you don't have the space, then it don't apply. If you don't, maybe you live in an apartment, then it might not apply, right? But work out from home can be great. You might spend 15 minutes to drive to the gym, and then 15 minutes driving back. That's 30 minutes. You know, you could have had a quick pre-workout nap before you worked out, right? So I would say if you can work out from home, you save time traveling, which is good. And yeah, your social battery might be fried already from work, right? So train from home if you can do. If you don't have the equipment, I want to say this, all right? First things first, I know you see all these like videos where people, you know, create a home gym and it's like expensive. Or it's expensive-ish, right? It's a lot of money. It doesn't have to cost that much for one, right? I want to say you can just get stuff from like secondhand shops. You can buy things from Facebook. On Facebook you can get a whole bunch of stuff people are giving away. My heavy bag stand I got when I started boxing, I still got it now, still in good condition. 2 years later, I got it on Facebook, right? So I got it for way cheaper than I could have found anywhere else. And my heavy bag as well, my heavy bag I got secondhand. The first one also secondhand. I've got obviously like new equipment as well, fair dues, you know, where I couldn't find anything secondhand. But secondhand, you're getting this stuff like sometimes even 10 times cheaper. I'm not even joking with you. So, you know, a lot of the weights I've got was actually from when I was a kid. My dad used to go to auctions and get a whole bunch of stuff at auctions, you know, so he'd get a lot of weight plates and stuff like that, dumbbells, barbells as well that I just don't use. They're in the garden rusting right now. But you might be thinking it's still expensive compared to going to the gym, and where I'm at, the gym costs £30 a month, right? If you're American, you might be confused, like, yo, that gym weighs barely anything, right? So nah, like it's like $45, something like that, I don't know. But anyways, it costs around £30 a month where I'm at. So if you go to the gym like over the course of a year, you end up spending £360 over the space of 2 years, over £700, right? So if you just invested up to maybe 500, if you can, £500 on equipment secondhand, you end up getting a fair bit of equipment, right, that you can work out from home with, and it's a decent investment. You can also get that under 300 to begin with. It doesn't have to be 500 off rip, but you know, you can do, you know, like it's real simple, especially if you're doing body weight exercises. You get you a pull-up bar and a dip bar. Really, that's pretty much it. I'm not even joking with you. And that's 2 things. Even if you bought that, even if you didn't buy it secondhand, you can get that for what, 150 pounds. If you do buy it secondhand, then you're looking at less than 50 pounds. So all I'm saying is working out from home, investing in your own home gym, especially if listen, this is a lifestyle, right? You're looking to do this for a long time. So let's say the next 5 years, you go to the gym, you end up spending over 2,000 pounds in the gym membership. Why not just invest like a quarter of that into a home gym, work out for 10 years for a quarter of the price? And I guess at that point, it'll be an eighth of the price. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, potentially create a home gym, work out from home. That's an investment in yourself, in my personal opinion. But understand that you likely will feel like crap. If you're not sleeping right, you will feel like crap. I understand how it is. Sometimes I don't get the perfect sleep and it feels horrid, right? It feels horrid for time. And then you might find that you will be overtraining, right? So overtraining, people have a misconception. Overtraining is not just from training too much, it's also from under recovering. And if you're not sleeping enough, you're definitely under recovering, which is why I'm not giving you a crazy intense workout routine. So you might find that you're burning out a lot. You know, you're getting real tired, getting a lot of brain fog. That would be overtraining. And if that happens, cut back to like a deload week where you only do 1 or 2 medium to light workouts that week. All right. And then rest that week and then go back to it. But yeah, try to optimize the sleep. That's the most important, I would say. The diet, of course, but sleep, then the diet, I would say, is most important. But do the diet for now. The workout routine I said, but yeah, aim for 6 hours, bro. All right, it's Beautiful Flex. Hope this video helped you out. I'm out.